Opa, beleza? Ender Games SE na área. Então, hoje vamos continuar nessa saga de Ducktales. Então, a gente parou nós vamos agora nas minas africanas e no Himalaia e talvez na Lua. Então, vamos lá. E deixar o like no canal.
Find Gyro.
E se inscrever.
Our next stop's Africa and the center of the earth.
What treasure do you think you'll find there, Uncle Scrooge?
Only the largest gem known to history, the giant diamond of the inner earth.
Agora a gente vai sair da Terra, pessoal. A gente vai chegar no núcleo da Terra. Fato, sabia que o núcleo da Terra é feito com... Tem camadas de metal? Você pode achar até diamantes lá.
Hi, lads. This is the place. I can feel all those diamonds singing to me. And it's a right pretty song, too. Gyro, I thought you said this winch was brand new.
It was. It's an unbreakable diamond tether, Mr. McDuck. I made it myself.
So long as you didn't use any of my diamonds to do the job. What's all this hullabaloo? Your lunch break isn't for 2 hours yet.
We heard voices down there, Mr. McDuck. Strange, ghostly voices.
Nonsense. There aren't any voices down there.
Whoa, whatever you say, Mr. McDuck, but your mine is haunted. You finish digging it.
Oh, if you want anything done, you've got to do it yourself. And believe me, if I hear voices down there, I'll give them a good talking to. Now you stay here, boys. I'm going to get to the bottom of this.
The rock bottom, Mr. McDuck. This mine shaft goes down for miles.
Ela aí no...
Easy. I've never seen a gem like this before.
This old lift won't budge, Uncle Scrooge. Looks like the key's missing. You don't think the ghosts ran off with it, do ya?
Look, if I hear one more word about this mine being haunted, I'll start haunting it myself.
Olha, outro é chave. Eu achava que era outro negócio lá que eu falei.
Au, au, au!
Hey, you found the key. Did the ghosts have it?
Oh, I'm telling you kids for the last time, there are no ghosts in this mine.
I don't know about that, Uncle Scrooge. Something must have cut the tether line and broke the winch and scared away those workers.
I'll tell you what scared them away. Overactive imaginations. I'm not about to let a bunch of silly superstitions stand between me and the giant diamond of the inner earth. Now, man the controls and lower away, lads!
Olha, é aqui o negócio like que eu falei. Agora tem 5 corações. E aí que eu não tô vendo vídeo, não. Realmente, pessoal, não tô mentindo não pra vocês.
Mrs. Biggley,
Eu nunca
now where
vi
did you
trajes
come
desses.
from?
Why, from home, of course. I had to be sure you were all right in this filthy place.
You're worth your weight in gold, Mrs. Biggley. If you'll pardon the expression.
All right, then. Goodbye, Mr. McDuck. I'll see you back in Duckburg.
Essa parte é chata. Tá vendo esse parte que eu falei?
Treasure!
Não precisava ter pego aquilo. Ah, era pra ter sido, meu. No mínimo eu ganhei esse negócio. Não sei se vocês entendem, mas isso aqui é uma situação rochosa.
Children
Eu
and
acho que-
billionaires first!
Essa é não sei porque eu falei. Vocês acham que achou de graça? Mas provavelmente ninguém achou isso.
I've never seen a gem like this before.
Ei, como é que você tá lá? Eu já sei o que eu tenho que fazer. Passa a porta maluca do faroeste. Aqui. Pessoal, a gente tem que falar de coisa. A gente pode conversar. E se vocês não tiverem celular, vocês podem dar as sugestões de jogo lá no... Meio que lá no negócio de... Cara mesmo. Ah, lá no negócio de comentário. Eu sei que vocês podem estar achando, ah, você é perfeccionista, não precisa não, mas eu vou mostrar uma coisa pra vocês.
Waka waka, it's a treasure!
Você tem que dar impressionado com tesouros, sendo que ele já tem uma fortuna de mais de 100 mil dólares.
Gangway coming through!
Dólares, valem dobro. Matou a flor maluca da cabeça. Meu Deus. Agora são pouquinho de rock. Isso, rock não. Falando naqueles outros capetas. Olha aí, os capetas. Mas agora eles fazem. Toma, você vê o que é bom pra tosse? Eu sei que vocês vão responder, ah, é claro que é meio que remédio. Mas Rage. Não meu normal Rage. Não é sério, meu Rage eu como 3 ou 4 vezes. É claro que se essa pessoa se desculpar, né? Raged. Literalmente, tô rage, mano. Tô rage. Muito rage. Viu aí o que eu falei? Sempre que essa conquista no easy. A não ser que seja uma conquista de ganhar no hard. Mano, eu matei o negócio, mas morri pra que sentido isso daí? Foi ser canário, foi morto. Não pode qualquer tipo de canal. Eles se inscreverem no canal. E eu... Isso agora.
Oh, no you don't.
Isso dá pra saber muito pouco. Todos os vídeos são desse ano. Bom, e passando até...
Alien? I mean speed.
Sim, galera, eu estou aqui. Então, os meus antes meu pai e minha mãe, né? Quer dizer, depois meu pai e minha mãe.
Nearly lost my hat on that one.
Eu gosto desse Deus, né?
Is there no end to this madness?
Escreva nos comentários, é claro.
Is there no end to this madness? Now, what in the world do you suppose those are?
Out of the way! Ouch! Oh, my aching tail feathers.
Boys, did I not tell you to stay with Gyro?
Well, we,
Oh, I'm disappointed in you lads. It's dangerous down here.
we just wanted to help Uncle Scrooge. Yeah.
Well, it was...
Hush, lads. Did you hear that?
Whack-a-Rudy! Those must be the voices that Miner was talking about.
You boys go back the way you came. This is no place for children.
Yes, Uncle Scrooge.
Tá, né? Vamos continuar, pessoal. Ai, meu Deus. Essa planta maluca é a pior. É o pior inimigo do jogo. Ela só não... Ela não fica só, tipo, andando, vou sair. Ela meio que... Ela meio que quer como é que eu posso dizer? Ela tá em um cantinho. Ela faz negócio com a gente. Bota aqui ela com a gente. O pior é que Sim, cutscene de verdade, pô.
How do you like that? Out of my way.
Tá, pessoal. Só eu que não vi.
It's mine.
Tá.
I didn't get rich by being foolish.
Tá. Ai, compartilhem o vídeo, se inscrevam e deixem um like no vídeo. Bom, pra ser específico, só preciso que vocês deixem like e assistam ao vídeo inteiro. Eu tô começando a achar que os vídeos do canal estão sendo muito longos. Vocês querem que eu deixe assim ou querem que os vídeos diminuam um pouco? Escreve aí nos comentários.
Ow, ow, ow!
É sério, por favor, escreve nos comentários. Isso ajuda bastante pra o canal melhorar. Porque meio que eu vou saber que vocês gostam. Então, vocês meio que vão ver os jogos que vocês gostam.
You! What's the meaning of all this racket?
Out of the way, stranger. As the king of the Terraformians, I forbid anyone to interfere with the great games.
Great games?
Stand back. You'll interfere with the role.
Ooh.
Strange creature, you are disqualified. Yes, you're disqualified for unsportsmanlike conduct and roll and crash interference.
Now see here, I own this mine, and I won't be bossed around by an overblown fuzzball. Step aside, I've got work to do.
Oh, so you're the one causing all the ruckus up above. Well, I have heard enough.
Tá, isso aí são as rochas. Ai, meu Deus. Ih.
You won't beat me.
Caramba, ele tá voando. Se você quiser ganhar desse cara, você só precisa...
I can hold up under your assault no longer, stranger. What is it you wish from us?
Well, for starters, stop these infernal games. You're causing earthquakes, scaring off my workers, and ruining my equipment. It's nigh impossible to mine for diamonds.
Diamonds?
Aye, diamonds. Like this one, though the particular one I'm after is a fair bit bigger.
Oh, you refer to garbage rocks. We have no use for garbage rocks. They're hard and sharp, and you can't roll on them at all.
You don't say. Tell you what, I'll do you a favour and haul away your garbage rocks, free of charge. Just keep the earthquakes to a minimum, all right?
Agreed. I am proud to announce that the Terraformians hereby welcome your garbage rock mining operation. Here, you start by getting rid of this one.
Bless me bagpipes, the giant diamond of the inner earth.
Fase corrida. Yeah. Salvando conteúdo, falando desligue, carregando. Tá. Minas da Cultura. Cash. Minas do cash, né? Falta 3.000.
Gee, Uncle Scrooge, you mean there weren't any ghosts down there after all?
That's right, Louis. It's as I told you, boys. There's a rational explanation for everything.
Yeah, a whole kingdom of underground creatures who cause earthquakes as part of a game is a completely rational explanation.
Never mind, boys. The point is, we made it back with a giant diamond of the inner earth and gained an entire diamond mine in the process. Now, where to next, lads?
Conquista, coletor de lixo. Agora tem Himalaia e a Lua. Agora eles vão pro
Pack my
Himalaia.
parka, Duckworth. We're headed for the Himalayas to hunt for the lost crown of Genghis Khan.
Shall I forward your call, sir?
Gee, can I come, Uncle Scrooge? I want to see the pretty Himalayan marmots.
Oh, not this time, Wibby darling. I need you here looking after the boys. Otherwise, who knows what kind of trouble they might get into.
Oh, that's very smart. Uncle Scrooge!
Indulge me, lads. The last thing this expedition needs is a wee lass about. Oh, I'm going to have enough trouble looking after the launch pad.
Pessoal, olha o que eu vou fazer. Tá, tem esse cara aí.
Launch pad. I told you to land in the center of the mountain range, not in the center of a mountain.
Gee, Mr. McD, I thought that crash was rock solid.
The only rocks around here are the ones inside your head. Ugh, we're nowhere near Shadow Pass and the Lost Crown. Now fix this wreck so we can get airborne. And step on it, lad. I'm paying you by the hour, and I'll nae having you billing me for overtime.
No problem, boss. As long as I have this fuel regulator, we're as good as... Whoopsie daisy. Oops. My mom always said I was a Butterfingers.
Oh no! Please tell me you've got another one of those.
Sure I do. But it's back in Duckburg.
Launch pad!
Don't worry, Mr. McD. I'll climb down and get it.
You'll do no such thing. I'll get it. You stay here and try not to cause any more damage.
Okay, you're the boss.
Ela tá escondida, meu.
Mrs. Weekly. How dare you?
É Bufa. Bode do Bufa.
Yippee!
Ai meu Deus. Bode capeta.
Blast!
Todo bode capeta. Body do mal. Is the bad part. Pessoal, nunca comprei um bode. É difícil. Você tem que cuidar do bode. Bodes. Todo mundo sabe que bodes são chatos de cuidar. Meu Deus. E que o bode foi, meu. O bode foi pra outro lugar. Já conseguiu fazer, né? E é pra ficar os níveis de jogo. Então, sem nenhum player ainda conseguiu um bug pra fazer isso.
Haha! Jackpot! Here now, don't touch that. I need it to fix my plane. Stop! Oh, it's too late. Those bunny bandits have torn it apart. I've got to find those pieces fast. There's a treasure nearby. I can smell it.
Viu aí? A gente tem 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A gente tem 6 itens.
Ow, ow, ow!
Acho que fizeram isso pra juntar. Isso, né?
Oh, you don't.
Os caras são os piores.
Swing a hit.
Olha que tem inimigo pior. E olha que tem um monte de inimigos. E olha que a gente derrotou um monte de inimigos. Até os bosses são mais fáceis. Derrotar ele.
Morning glory. Now to find the other 2 pieces.
Uma dica, nessa parte você precisa realmente derrotar algo bom. Se botaram isso, se sempre tem. Aí você pode as pessoas. Só que as pessoas não Dica, matou os dois aqui.
Ow, ow, ow!
É o melhor jeito pra achar esse
Blast!
Olha, isso é você precisa comprar. Eu vou dizer pra você, mas você sabe qual é
More money from the money bin.
Ele bom, agora mais dinheiro pra minha piscina de dinheiro. Meu, cara é louco. Louco da cabeça. Literalmente.
Up I go.
O cara que me disse, mais dinheiro pra minha piscina de dinheiro. Banheiro de dinheiro. Meu. Só fala que é rico, não quer dizer que ele tem que falar. Mano, esse episódio é muito. Esse episódio vai demorar Mano, é muito chato ter que passar por isso. Eu também. Acho que é fácil. Não. Eu não sei sendo ducktales.
Gem like this before.
Morreu o bode de
Dare
ufa.
you?
Deixa dinheiro. Tá. Coisa mais ensinamento, que é a palavra.
I didn't get to be number one by backing down. Back it up. Will wonders never cease? Launchpad, that crate looks almost airworthy.
Don't crack up what you can't fix up, I always say. Any luck finding that fuel regulator?
Ugh, no.
Eu pulei porque eu não quero ficar vendo cutscene, né? Ninguém quer ficar o jogo inteiro vendo cutscene. Vamos ver isso aqui. Peraí, cutscene é só pra saber se tem algo ou não?
How dare you?
Ai, Deus. Novo. Essa não é uma das gameplay, minha gameplay de sorte. Brincadeira, toda gameplay de sorte tem um destaque. Tudo melhora pra vocês. Será que tá doido? Inclusive, o cara que botou o nome desse Spectre no canal dele, né? Não tem culpa, o realizador também é Spectre. Cara,
I
que
don't
louco.
know what a TV dinner feels like. It's the second piece of the fuel regulator. One more piece to find and we can get out of this overgrown icebox. Bubba, duck! Looks like that poor little pea brain got caught in a deep freeze.
Whoa, what happened? Scrooge? Ooga ooga! Scrooge saved Bubba!
There, little fella. Uncle Scrooge is here to help.
Scrooge saved Bubba! Scrooge saved Bubba! Scrooge saved Bubba! Bubba helps Scrooge! Bubba helps Scrooge forever!
You know, I could use a bit of help smashing away this giant icebox. What do you say, Bubba?
Ooga ooga!
In that case, follow me, lad. Waka waka, it's a treasure.
Duh, Bubba.
This is the end of the line, Bubba. It's time for you to head to the surface.
Bubba home with Scrooge?
Aye, Launchpad is waiting to take you home to Duckburg. On your way now. Look of the ducks, the last one! Now to get this fuel regulator back to Launchpad. Up I go. Onward and upward. Up I...
Dum. Redhead.
Onward and upward.
Now this Tony. Vou no banheiro, pessoal. Se divirtam aí com o
There you go, Launchpad. Good as new. Now get this bucket of bolts back in the sky.
Just a tick, Mr. McD. This oughta do it. Now there's your problem.
Webigail! What in the world are you doing here?
I wanted to see the pretty crown, Uncle Scrooge.
Oh, great. Now I've got to babysit you and Launchpad.
But I can help, Uncle Scrooge. You're not like the boys, are you? You don't think I'm just a worthless tag-along, do you?
We're ready for liftoff, Mr. McD.
And not a moment too soon. Strap in tight, Webby dear.
Off we go. Nothing but blue skies ahead. Clear as a bell. Not a cloud in sight.
Launchpad, knock off that infernal chatter.
Gee whiz, I was only trying to lighten the mood.
If anything, we need to lighten the plane. Feels like she's lost maneuverability with all the, unexpected cargo we seem to have picked up.
No worries, Mr. McD. I've got the coordinates for Shadow Pass locked in. We'll be there lickety-split.
More like lickety-splat.
Glomgold!
Nice to see you, McDuck. Especially since you've led me right to the treasure. To whom do I owe my thanks? Your idiotic pilot? Or did you play it safe and let those two wee ones fly the plane?
You dirty cheat! Only you could sink so low!
And at 15,000 feet, no less.
Complain all you like. The lost crown of Genghis Khan will look right at home on my feathered noggin. Wouldn't you say, Scroogey?
That's what you think. You'll never beat us to Shadow Pass.
So, the crown is in Shadow Pass, eh? Thanks for telling me.
Launchpad!
Come on, boys. One old duck with a cane shouldn't be any trouble to take down. Ouch! Knock it off, McDuck.
Metralha.
This is the craziest flight I've ever flown.
Be careful, Uncle Scrooge!
Here comes a 10-megaton finder's fee, McDuck. Hurry, you fools! He's catching up! You haven't seen the last of me, McDuck!
Take that, you big old meanie! We sure showed him that cheaters never cheat and winners never win, didn't we?
Try it the other way around and I couldn't agree more, Webby. Pickle me, pin feathers, there it is! Shadow Pass directly ahead. Take us down, Launchpad. Slow and steady this time.
No problemo, Mr. McD.
We're close to that treasure now. I can almost smell it.
Wasn't me.
Then what was it?
That definitely wasn't me.
Whatever it is, it won't last long if it tries to get between me and the lost crown.
Uncle Scrooge, don't go!
Dinna worry, lassie. Whatever is in that cave is no match for your Uncle Scrooge. I earn my fortune by being smarter than the smarties and tougher than the toughies. If anything's in there, it had better step aside.
But I'm scared.
Stay with Launchpad. He'll take good care of you.
Stay with Launchpad? Gee, now I'm extra scared.
Já dessa parte que a gente vai enfrentar um pé grande. Gigante. Não é o pé dele, não. É literalmente um pé gigante.
Blasted! My feet are turning to icicles. Webby!
Be nice, Uncle Scrooge. That poor fuzzy lady didn't mean any harm. Did you, ma'am?
Ma'am, don't be daft, lass. This monster tried to pummel me. Why, I nearly cashed my last check.
Oh, I know, ma'am. But Uncle Scrooge is really nice once you get to know him.
Webby, you understand this creature?
Of course, Uncle Scrooge. It's all in a Junior Woodchuck guidebook.
What's she saying now?
She says she's sorry if she hurt you. She's just upset because she stepped on a thorn and can't get it out.
A thorn? You don't suppose... Here's your thorn, Webigail. The lost crown of Genghis Khan.
The pretty crown! You found it!
Aye, the poor creature was standing on it. Webby, I cannot thank you enough. I hope you can find it in your heart to forgive me. Without your help, we never would have found the treasure. Oh, and thanks to you too, ma'am.
I think she likes you, Uncle Scrooge.
Well, that's odd. Usually it's me the ladies go gaga for.
Aye, well, let's get home before she grows any fonder of me. The lost crown of Genghis Khan is mine, lads. All it took was a bit of tenacity and perseverance.
And a little kindness and patience. Right, Uncle Scrooge?
Right you are, Webby darling. Now, where's Bubba run off to?
Yeah, where is he? He was here a minute ago.
Why does no answer, Papa?
He's over there having a tea party with Webby's toys.
No. Bubba smash!
Uh-oh, Webby. Sounds like Bubba's not getting along so good with your Quacky Patch dolls. You keep away from my dolls, mister!
Remember, kindness and patience, Webigail. Set a good example for the lad. Well then, what treasure shall we look for next?
Essa última parte vai ser o final. Vamos dar um mergulho e eu vou acabar o vídeo.